Hello everyone, I am Platypus 2.0, and I'm here back playing some more We Happy Few. My sincere apologies about this video coming out so late. I had a bit of a cleaning day that went a bit further than I was honestly expecting. I was thinking that for the start of this episode, we're just going to run around the outside of the island. We're going to collect flowers, we're going to collect berries. We're going to collect whatever we can come across and collect. We'll ignore. I think it's coming from here. Yeah. Just ignore that. That means that guy, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. But now we can make a few new things. And nope. Acting a bit crazy there. Sorry about that. So I think we've sort of seen this in passing, but not actually seen it all the way. And up there, it's a minefield sort of. There's also guys we can fight. We will come back to the. Actually, you know what? We're here now. We might as well just check it out. So, is this the way in? Yes and no. Okay, let me in. Thank you. Do I have a Jimmy bar? I do. Alright. You can never know. A rock might be useful. We're just going to clear out this place. Obvs. And a book we can do nothing with. And here's, of course, where it's going to get a bit tricky.
I wonder if my parents would be proud of me.
Now, what I need for this is a shovel. I do not have a shovel. So you know what that means? That means we're going to come back. Because it makes no sense to do it right now. That would just kind of be a bit of a waste of time. I can't complete what I need to without an item that I don't have. So if anyone, if you're mad about me not going through and exploring everything, well, isn't that kind of a waste of time? Go through and explore everything only to have to come back again? I guess I could be wrong and I might be the only one who's thinking this, but that just seems a bit silly to me. I mean, I guess tell me in the comments section below if you think I'm wrong, but I'm honestly, I don't think there's going to be very many people who think that I'm wrong. Of course, you could also prove me wrong with that one right there. Have I been in here? I have not. Snoring. So there are people home. So just so we don't bother anyone, we're going to crouch. This way we can presumably steal as much as possible. We won't borrow, well, we'll borrow everything, but we won't bother anyone. I suspect when we go upstairs, we're going to wake someone up inadvertently anyways. So it's best to just be ready. And when I say be ready, I should probably... Oh, I have no branches, ironically enough. So, never mind. Alright. Take what's here. Search the kettle. That's a unique sleeping position there. Thought I heard them wake up. Alright. And I'm not gonna wake you up. Is there a way to go upstairs? Oh, there is. No? I would think that I should be able to climb on top of this. Well, whatever. Let's just go. If people wake up, they wake up. Alright, I should be able to very much get out here. I think that's a there we go game, thank you. And I'm here, obviously, because I want the sovereigns. And since it's nighttime, it's much easier to go through. No one's gonna be like, "You're stealing," and then, you know. So here we go. We have been here before. We have seen this. We do know what to do. There's not too much we need to worry about there. We could go around and explore the rest of the island. So I think we're going to do that. We'll, if we come across any houses along the way, of course, we'll go in on a murderous rampage and just take everything. And then when I say murderous rampage, I mean, like, if people decide to attack me, then we'll attack them back. But I'm also going to try and utilize the stealth components that I haven't really hit on too much while playing this game. Like, the stealth components are there. I guess I just don't view them as important as just, like, running away. That's usually served me pretty well. However, I think there is, like, especially with the third point, where you're trying to get the ephemeral linen for Crazy Pants in the treehouse. Like, that's something that, you know, I don't really care about the blue current anyways. Yeah, like, you do need stealth for that one. That's basically the entire, like, the whole point of that particular quest encounter. At least in the mysterious house. I'm not sure if it's bugged or what. I still haven't beaten that one yet either. I've gotten the ephemeral linen once, and I suspect that it was taken out of my inventory while I was, like, leaving. I think it was just, I collected it, but I never actually officially collected it because I had failed, because I was caught. I wasn't sneaky enough. And we're going to obviously try and rectify that going forward. I think we saw Special Agent Bolton, or whatever Crazy Pants' name is. I think we saw him. So I think we actually will get a chance to do that quest this time. And we're going to obviously do it. With the goal here to do it props. Now, I'm going to get rid of moldy food. Strange meat I'm actually going to keep. But rotten or...
drugs,
oh no, I need the rotten potatoes, crap.
Is there such a thing as false happiness?
Not moldy bread.
What I'm saying
Rotten.
is there a true
Okay.
self?
Yeah, I want to keep the rotten potatoes. I mean, even all the other rotten types of food you can use in crafting as well, but I just feel like the rotten potatoes is the most important for what you get to craft with it. This is a personal opinion. I'm sure there are some people who play this game who would disagree. Hold on to everything. Eat everything. I mean, that's what the next mind pills are for. I do not want to carry around moldy food right now. Because I think I'm better than that. For this playthrough, it's fine dining, or this game is nothing more than a waste of my time, if you know what I am saying. That's kind of a load of crap, because I guarantee in like 2 episodes I'm going to end up eating rotten food because I have to, but we'll take it in stride when it comes. And I'm also going to entirely forget this conversation, so whatevs, it's all good. I think we're coming close on... yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, we've basically already done a lap around. I explained many videos ago, but I think this is really useful, going around and collecting all the berries, all the Gilead leaves. One, because, like, at least Gilead leaves in particular, they're used for crafting for healing materials. So with the Rowan berries, I think they're called the yellow ones. And it's also, too, you get to see all the... I don't care about blue currants. I don't know if they're useful for anything. I haven't found anything to craft with them yet, or used them in crafting with yet. But you also get to see all the bridges, and you get to get a better idea of the outside of like your starting island. As you can see, we're coming close to where we started, and we collected a lot of stuff. A lot of gilead leaves, some of the yellow rowan berries. We don't care about the blue currants. I'm sure they have a use or a purpose later on that I'll discover and go, oh well. But I like doing this. For a few of my playthroughs, I have not done this. For a few of them I have, but for a bunch of them I didn't, because I figured people would find this really boring, just listening to me talk as we run around collecting leaves, essentially, leaves and berries. But at the same time, I do think that not doing it is a bit of a lie to how I choose to play this game. And, you know, not that I want to appear like I'm lying, but deal with it, essentially. Because, like, this is how I play. And I don't care how you play, but this is how I play. Like, when I say I don't care how you play, I don't really. Like, I'll take your tips and I'll take advice, but I'm not gonna play up to a play style that isn't my own. That's just kind of silly. Now that my long, boring monologue of is over, we're going back to the safe house so we can clear out our inventory, essentially. The other thing we're going to be doing is checking the... Oh, that's so funny. I was going to say we're going to also be checking back doors, so we can hopefully come across a shovel. Well, lo and behold, we did. We did come across a shovel. Do I care about any of this? You know what? I'm going to end up with so many empty power cells. I think tossing that one right there is not really going to make much of a difference. But you know what this game likes to do? This game likes to prove me wrong. And it probably will end up doing so. Now, the one thing that I'm not 100% sure on is if the leaves, like the gilead leaves, the berries, if they refill after a certain point in time, like if a certain number of days pass. I've got no idea. It'd be cool to find out, but compulsion games, well, as usual, I didn't turn that TV on. I don't like that. And I'm sure the developers over at Compulsion Games are just being like, you don't like it? Too damn bad. Oh, I have Rotten Tomato. That's too bad. So we're going to keep, as per usual with stuff, anything that's white is going to go into our stash. If we want to craft things, we can, like whatever is in our personal safe, we can use no matter where we are. So that's not much of an issue, which is really useful, I think. All right. Well, I think we're going to toss this rotten onion in there. Oh yeah. And then there's going to be a few food items that I am going to toss into that as well. But it's already pretty full, and that actually doesn't surprise me in the least. That tends to be what happens. What? Oh. So yeah, eat the strange meat. We got food poisoning. Pop a oh yeah, I always do that. I press the wrong button. Pop a Dexamide pill. No longer have food poisoning. Now we're gonna sleep for 8 hours. That should bring us to what? Like yeah, okay. To the day. Unfortunately, that means people are gonna be awake, which makes it a bit harder to steal stuff. But since I've got that shovel, what we can do is we can head over to the mine quest encounter, which I don't believe we've actually seen yet on any of my playthroughs. So that means this is going to be a really good opportunity to do so. The mysterious quest encounter, so far as I can tell, you need a bunch of lockpicks, basic lockpicks, but every day you open it, something different is going to happen. It's like completely randomized. There's one time, yeah, I'm not going to say. Not going to say. I apologize. I almost just said without showing, and that would have been very rude. Not going to do it right now, but I mean, there's plenty of time. There's no real rush on that one. And for good measure, pop a punch at him. And I don't actually think we're going to have time to, we might have time, but because I ended up uploading this video and even creating it so late, which I will admit wholeheartedly, it was my own fault. Today I ended up doing more cleaning than I was personally expecting, and here we are. I apologize. I should have started much earlier than I did. So you know what? Let's just stick with it. Let's at least explore a little bit. I have no idea where the dig sites are. I have seen this quest encounter before off camera, but I've never seen it. We've never done it on camera, so I don't know if there's been any changes added to it.
Well, this is going to be a bit tricky.
I'm very much okay with that, though. He just killed himself. Come at me, bro. I'm over here. What are you gonna do? Oh. Oh. Cool. I can trigger them. That's interesting. That was just a rock. I'm okay with that. Alright. I'm gonna guess that's a dig site right there. Yeah. Undertaker. Increased corpse carrying and movement speed by 10%. That's a useful book. Blue Molotov is now available in your journal. What? I've never seen that before. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Oh, there's a guy down there. Sorry, dude. Is that it? I think that was it. Anything on the stove? Yeah, we'll take it. So we have to keep an eye open because I do not want to hold disarm, banger, tripwire. I do not have a clever trap tool. Alright, so okay, that was very lucky. There's another one here. Alright. Okay. Oh, well. That's a bit tricky. I don't think there's a way for me to get by that without getting hit. Oh no, I got 2 bricks here. So I can... No, not that. I need that. Okay. Dang. I don't have any healing. I need some... So let's make 2 of those. That should help out immensely. Oof. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Also, we'll drink something because we're getting a bit thirsty. Hmm? Oh. Were you in here the whole time?
Is this what we've come to?
I didn't even notice where you, like, I don't even know where you came from. I don't want any of that stuff. You can keep all of it. So I got a canteen and a book. Not a terrible haul, but we can admit it could be much better. And we're gonna just aim to complete this quest encounter, and then we're gonna call it here. I just mostly want the canteen, but I'll take everything. I hope I don't miss anything. Whew. Sure, whatever. Clear you out anymore? Metal bits, next mind pill, shredded raincoat. That's it. And I'm not seeing any more potential trap wires, but there we go. That's the last of it. Alright, that's great. No more crates, that's it. Nothing else. It looks like that's about it. So there we go. We ended up surviving the mine. I almost ate my words there a little bit. Was that? Oh yeah, that guy was the first guy that we took down due to our awesome skills. And yeah, this is where we're gonna call the episode right here. We're just gonna head out, and yeah, that looks like a nice screen right there. I can get behind that. That's gonna be it for this episode. Well, we did a bit of a island exploration. We looked around, and ultimately, well, we did a quest. That's pretty awesome. And it was one that we haven't done before fully on camera. So I also think that that woman who came up behind me out of nowhere, because when I went down those stairs, there was a bunch of dead bodies. I'm guessing there was a whole bunch more of explosive traps down there that they hit in their attempt to come and stop me from digging up everything. So actually, it kind of worked out really well. And just like their attempts, I'd like you to attempt something too. Oh, wow, that was the worst segue of my life. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. It really does help out a lot. And if you'd like to see more videos by me, subscribe, and that'll keep you in loop for all future content. Until